Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor. We're back in Clovengap, and last time we were talking to Crágacha and she received some furs as a gift, but she doesn't seem to want them. So let's talk to Bósi and see if he knows what's going on.
Gundabad will be ours once more.
What did she say? She was delighted, right?
What news do you bring?
I cannot believe this has happened. My efforts to win Crágacha's heart have instead driven her against me. I have no idea why she is so cross. Perhaps someone else has a clue for us. Please, friend, speak with Mother Amma. I have seen Crágacha and Amma whispering to each other. Let us hope the clue to her anger has been shared. Yeah, if the pile of furs hadn't bugged on us, we would have already done this. It's really not that far from Mother Amma, but still, we had to come back here anyways before, so it would have been nice if that glitch hadn't occurred. Anyway.
No complaining.
Greetings, my friend. You share Nazni's predicament with her. Mother Amma chuckles and shakes her head. Crágacha has very right to be upset with Nazni. He had her removed from this camp to the one up north. She is most cross that he thinks she cannot take care of herself and that she needs protecting. Alright. Let's see where this is going. So yeah, Nazni of course meant well, but it didn't go as he expected. How are you gonna make up for this now, man? Let's see.
Gundabad will be ours once more.
What did Mother Amma say? What have I done? You tell Nazni what Mother Amma said. Protecting her? Cannot take care of herself? Oh, by Durin's beard, this is terrible.
What news do you bring?
This is all my fault. I have very good reason for having had Crágacha stationed here, and it has nothing to do with whether she can defend herself. However, well, I suppose I never shared with her that reason. My friend, if you would help me once more, please tell Crágacha that I am sorry, and if she will gaze towards the river, she will understand why I asked you to be moved to this camp. After you speak with her, come find me in the gardens below. Okay. Oh.
Yes?
You again? You give Crágacha the message from Nazni. Look towards the river? Huh. I suppose I can do that. Not that it would matter, of course, but I suppose I can. And Nazni, yeah, is down below there. I can technically take the jump. I'm not sure if I can survive that one. I don't want to risk that. I don't remember either where the rest circle is in Clovengap, but I'm guessing it's nowhere near this place. So I'd much rather not do that. Where are the stairs again? Okay. Well, let's get going with everything we need to do. Some flower picking. Where do we go first? Do we go for the worms in the northern side, or do we go for the Angmarim in the western side? I'm more inclined to go to the Angmarim because on one hand we'll need to finish exploring that portion of western Clovengap that we have not yet checked, and on the other hand that way we can also advance the legacy of Durin to the next stage, and that is also good. Yeah, I'm thinking going to Garânashmar. Oh my god. Once again, struggling a little bit with that, but going to the Angmarim camp might be better right now. Alright. For a way down. need to be right now, but we can manage. Memorial Stone. I'm still not sure what this Memorial Stone will do. And I guess we still gotta go a little bit lower than this. I'm starting to think things might not go as planned. I might end up on the worm territory sooner than expected. I mean, either one, it's still advancing, progressing through the game, so it's gonna be okay, but still not sure. Now, yeah, gotta go down to the lower levels in here, looking for some flowers, I think. Produshalak. It's just that from this place there doesn't seem to be, well, what I'm looking for. And I think if we proceed further north, we'll come to a stretch of the river that is frozen, maybe? Is that it? Do I go over there? Oh, Elialas. Right next by the worms. Just gotta find a way down to the worms. I'm back where I was. That's not what I had in mind. Will I need to swim a little bit? Maybe. I know. Maybe not. Yeah. If we just come through here, we'll come to sort of a worm den that will allow us to take some sort of shortcut of sorts. It's more of a passage, actually, to the other portion of Clovengap that we need to be at. You did Dragonkind Slayer of Clovengap. Remind me to check that when we come out of here. But this also gives us the chance of seeing how many worms we can find in this sort of passage. And how good is actually farming this location for the deed, because I think there is a better spot from which you can try to farm the deed here. The Worm Slayer deed. Dragonkind. Whatever it was. There are better places than this one. Play, okay. Treasure cache, awesome. Treasure cache, alright. Here we have the clay. We just needed that piece of clay to bring to Galadriel, so okay. Now let's backtrack, pick up the flowers that we left behind. Looking good. Six. We still need 2, and I'm guessing... yeah. Alright. Further up from here. Maybe. No, this is not the path I was looking for. Maybe this one. Yeah. Ah, here we have Mádath. He's trying to transform the worms with the crystals. Another paper fragment. Alright. Cool. Right. Right. Elialas. Now we gotta find a way. Are we out of this place? Oh yeah. Down below. There we go. As I was saying, looking for a way out on the northern side of this gorge. It's right over here. Alright, now that we're officially on the other side, how many worms did we get? Okay. 74 out of 120. And we grabbed a couple that had respawned, I guess. But I still think it's a respectable amount. If we come through here, This is maybe not where I want it to be yet. But I guess getting lost every once in a while is not so bad. I think there's a treasure cache down below there on the frozen river. As I told you, the river would be frozen. But I also think we'll get a quest that will send us to the frozen river to grab some materials. So when that time comes, we'll do that. And yeah, there is a way of coming to this place from the south, from Bazan-Manamar, but I think I forgot which one it was. The hobgoblins of Anathrat have filled their pockets with stolen gems from Tarkirin for the last time. And in case you're wondering, there is no hobgoblin slayer deed in Clovengap. That would suck, because this is the only place where you can find them. The ruins of Anathrat have been overrun by hobgoblins. The ancient fortress is essential to the success of the dwarves. But what's the search of Tarkin then? Ah, alright. I think I remember what I'm looking for in that regard. But we already have these quests, might as well do them. As I was saying, this is not what I was planning on doing today exactly. We can still explore this place a little bit. There is a rare chest somewhere around this camp. I'm just not sure if it's on the upper tiers or the lower tiers, but anyway, you look at, well, there are so many hobgoblins in here. We really shouldn't have any issues with the quests we have so far. It's actually just a matter of finding the chest and then leaving. But of course, we have a boss in here, so we'll most likely have to come here at some point. So did we completed the Battle of Anathrat? Okay. I'm guessing Garaja will eventually send us to this place too. But in any case, we already have this chest. We already have all the gems as well. We just need to leave this camp, but I guess I can also really take a quick look to see if there is a way of getting down, yeah, to the bottom of the river from here, which it seems there is. So this place is huge, as you can see, and I guess the devs could have still added a Hobgoblin Slayer deed in Clovengap. And all things considered, maybe it would not have been that hard to grind. But I'm still glad they didn't. Because even though there are a lot of hobgoblins in this place, you would still have to fight or well, compete with other players, grinding the deed. Especially if some of them are able to one-shot them. The hobgoblins, that would have been difficult. Rocks on display. This must be Tarikirin. Examine the displays. This one's, I'm guessing, but I don't know, not this ones. There are so many rocks on display here. Just need to check a couple of them. Okay. Examine the displays. All right. A stunt roll. Okay. Return to Gurja, yeah. And I'm guessing after exploring this museum, she will have us go find the hobgoblins. I guess that's what is most likely to happen. Finally, Workslayer of Clovengap advanced. So we got some Virtue XP. Zeal is level 79, that's great. And we have the Slayer of Clovengap Deed, 5 LOTRO points. And oh, there is no... Ah no, that was the advanced tier, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, I had forgotten. We had already done both tiers of Workslayer, but still doing tier 1 of the Angmarim and the Worms. I'm gonna spend a little more time in here, I guess. But at least we don't need to worry about the works anymore. Yeah, you see, this was the way down. How come I didn't see this? I don't know how.
Long live Thorin Stonehelm! Long live Durin Stonehelmson!
Hello, now the truth will out. You see, I know that Clatha's favorite thing is fireworks. I arranged to purchase special ones from Feridis of Minas Tirith herself. I have been waiting for the right moment to set them alight for Clatha. I had her moved here so she wouldn't miss the display, but, well, the delivery was very late and... oh, I can of course see how she would think I was trying to protect her. It was supposed to be a surprise, but, well, I suppose things have dragged on with no real news from me. I was so focused on my plan that I lost sight of how confusing my actions must have been. Well, will you help me light these fireworks? It may not be enough to redeem myself, but I have to try. Oh, Nosni's gamble. Alright. I think I can add some fireworks of my own. In here, fireworks explode above the forest beneath the mountain. Yeah, let me help you a little bit. Not every day I have the chance of doing some fireworks on my own, so the wedding fireworks, which are really cool. I think I don't remember if I have them on my inventory or my vault, maybe. No, it's on my inventory. Awesome. I knew at some point I would have need of them. White tree fireworks. Can I have a look again? I think I messed up. That way at least Clatha know where her fireworks are coming from? Yeah. Yeah, well, adding some fireworks on my own. Hopefully that can help you too.
Hail, friend.
Oh, Beriathan, that was spectacular, and probably the first time fireworks have ever graced these halls. If that did not win her love, at least may it grant me her forgiveness. Would you check on her for me? See whether I am allowed to speak with her again? Alright, I'll see. And once again, I hope my own additions also helped you with your predicament a little bit. Now let's climb up from here and let's see exactly what was the path that I needed to take. Once again, once I find out which one it was, I'm gonna feel so... Oh, come on. Come! You see it, right? This is the stairs. It was so simple, and I I took such a big turn for something that was really, really simple. Oh, come on. Did you fall in? Do you have the clay? You show her the wet clay. Excellent. This will serve perfectly. Take the clay to the workbench and mix it with the ingredients in the mortar. When you are done, add a few drops to the pools and the water shall run clear once more. If you do not mind, that is. My sister has informed me that I am not to order you around. Okay, so that's why she was asking it please and everything. That's endearing too. Alright, and what about Mother Amma?
Welcome back, friend.
Were you able to defeat Mádath? Yes, as a matter of fact I did. We informed her of what you found. She laughed so loudly and long at the image of Mádath hiding from the worms that she can barely breathe. I know not what I am always surprised and horrified anew by the length of the Angmarim. We'll go, too, with our experiments, but this passage in the journal made my blood curl. Listen here. Crágacha has retreated back to her hole in the ruins, claiming the drakes she was working on are too powerful and deadly to be controlled. She had the audacity to suggest her tests on the drakes were a success, and that maybe she could head back to the surface. Coward, imbecile, traitor! My master has demanded more tests. More tests. My master in the mug. The bones are leaking. I told Crágacha that she was not done with the bones and the tests on the mug. She is now testing the crystals and the magic leaking much magic spells the bones. Mother Amma breaks off, scanning the page and muttering. He goes on rambling for some time. What matters is that we know what they are holed up. Head over to the Angmarim camp and stop this madness. Alright, so... I did better by doing the worms first. Awesome, thank you.
I know not why I am always surprised and horrified in you by the length the Angmarim will go to.
Mother Amma's face is dark as she reads from the journal. The traitorous prisoners, the ones who try to get away. Like she tried to get away. They are being tested now, tested for the master in the mug. Mother Amma shakes herself and closes the book with a snap. They are using the crystals and sorceries on their own people, Beriathan. We must stop them before they are successful. Free who you can, if possible. They are the enemy, but no one deserves that fate. Alright, so as I was saying, I'm glad that... I did the worms first. So now Mother Amma is sending me to the Angmarim encampment I was headed to anyways. So that's good.
Long live King Thorin! Long live Durin Stonehelmson!
What have you found? Gems, is it? I would guess these were all once part of the museum.
What news do you bring?
You found Tarkirin? You tell Garja about the empty pedestal. I wonder what had been on display there. I fear anything of value will have been plundered long ago, alas. Completed. Awesome. Honor by the reclaimers of the mountain hold. At long last. And we have at least, at long last too, the final deed celebrated. Awesome. But still, oh my god, so much reputation to grind. But it will grant us 50 LOTRO points. That's well worth pursuing. 20 LOTRO points, and the title Esteemed. You have reached Esteemed status with the Reclaimers of the Mountain Hold, and 20 LOTRO points to go along. Awesome. Ah, we can add the clay on these pools as well. Awesome, too. Ah. But it can only be used once by all players, so I would need to wait for those to respawn, I guess.
Have you a moment?
Welcome back, friend. Yes, I saw the display, and one of the merchants came by to apologize to Nosny for the late shipment. Nosny had me moved here for the spectacular view, did he not? He has always been so thoughtful in his deeds, but foolish with the timeliness of his words. They were quite a thing, weren't they? I suppose I might find it in my heart to forgive him. That was it for Nosny and Clágacha. You see, I told you. A very fun quest. Very thoughtful too of Nosny. And I'm glad it worked out in the end. And hopefully he has learned his lesson and will not mess it up with Clágacha again. I'm not gonna be around if he does. Please. Thank you. Now, surprisingly enough, Gurja didn't send me to the Hobgoblin camp. So, I guess that means that I might need to come back there on my own. But if she is not sending me to the camp, why is there a boss NPC on it? I guess I can check that before next episode. Because yeah, right now we are headed to the Angmarim camp. Yeah, I must still have 1 or 2 episodes time. To see what needs to be done with that Hobgoblin camp. We just clean the pools, and then we'll look for a way towards the Angmarim camp. Which is really close by as well. Memorial Stone. What do I need to do with this Memorial Stone? I have no idea. Please tell me it's part of Galadriel's quest. Otherwise, I don't know what I will need to do. Sage's copper, but no. Ah, it seems there is a pool here further south that we might try to cleanse instead. Oh, okay, yeah, here it is. Great. We'll talk to Galadriel after we deal with the Angmarim. Wait a second. Oh, I think... Yes, there... Okay, yeah. I think I had it now. There is a treasure cache somewhere around here. I haven't been able to find it. But... well, since we'll need to come back to Broin and company for the Legacy of Durin, I guess that'll give us another chance of exploring this side of Clovengap and hopefully find the treasure cache that we've been looking so far. But for the time being, then let's try and focus on the Angmarim. This camp we're about to come to is huge, and we'll need a lot of time to clean that camp. You friggin' die, stop going back to stealth. Just die. Who comes now? Yeah, stop it. Alright, this is another path we might need to take in the near future. For some of the other quests in Clovengap after we're done with the Angmarim. Ah, Sage's Repository, the heavy version of the coffers. Please have a shard inside. No. Well, at least we tried. Okay. The Angmarim are here in great numbers, but of the Black Stone Anvil there is no sign. So we'll need to go back to Bósi at some point. As you see here, this place is filled with Angmarim. So we're gonna take the chance to hopefully complete, ideally, both tiers of the Slayer did, but at least let's aim for one. You found a pile of old coins. Please die. For God's sake, die. Who else is technically attacking me? I don't know. Let's fray this guy. Let's see if we can fray this guy. Unspeakable horrors. Horrors. Where are you coming from? Right, there we go. Really not a good time for lag today, right now. Please die. I might be getting too reckless in this camp. I happened as well last time I quested here. This is just such a great opportunity for advancing the deed that... How can you not try this? You two, please go down. Thank you. I am saved. Let me flee this wretched place. Yeah, sure. Run out. Escape all you can. Let's see, let's try to focus on the captives. Play this wretched place, you definitely should. Complete it at last. Angmarim's lair of Clovengap. Now we gotta do the advanced tier. So, 5 LOTRO points, some reputation. 240 of these guys we need to defeat now. Most likely we'll not be able to get them all today. I don't think so. But if we're lucky, we might be able to complete this deed too without grinding it too much. Alright, so here we have Crágacha. I will need to defeat for the next part of the quest. There are a couple deserters in here too, and somewhere around here we'll also find a rare chest. Alright, that's it for Crágacha. Let's rescue the deserters. I will see the sun again. You have my endless thanks. And this altar of sorts, yeah, Christ, I hadn't paid too much attention to this one when I came here, but oh my god, that's twisted, the poor guy. All encrusted with crystals? That's sick. You all flee while you can. What will there be inside this chest? Oh, more dwarven treasures. You know I like getting them. And here we have it. The rare chest as well. Let's open it right now. Humble essence box. Let's pick whatever. Alright, with this we technically can go back to Mádath again. But we also need to go back to Bósi, and I think there are a couple more quests for the Legacy of Durin that will have you explore. Not all of it, but some areas of Clovengap anyway. So So I think getting back to Bósi now is our best option. Come on. Here you can also find a couple works in case you need a little bit more for the Slayer did. And the great thing about this camp is, well, not only is it full with Angmarim, but it's so big that a lot of them will respawn by the time you complete a pass of it, so it's truly the best place to try and complete the Angmarim Slayer did of Clovengap. I'm thinking we can at least fight a couple more of these guys. Well, not a couple, a few. I don't know who's attacking me now. To be honest with you, I'm also not sure where's the exit of this place. I gotta look for it. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we can try and get at least half of this tier done. Shouldn't be too difficult now. We'll take the remainder of the episode to go back to Bósi. Maybe also, well, fighting all the Angmarim we find along the way. We're bound to at least get across a couple more. Die. Come on. Don't lag, please. Alright, there we go. A little bit more than halfway through this deed. Awesome. Considering we were nowhere near done with the first tier, as you can see, just taking 1 or 2 passes around this camp should be enough for you to complete a deed. I gotta find our way back to Bósi. The other treasure cache. We're messing around here. maybe through here. This seems to be another way of entering Garânashmar. No, this is another section of Clovengap that doesn't hold anything interesting, really. At least not right now. Maybe down there? Possibly? Maybe not. So lost right now. Somewhere around here. Maybe here on this western wall. Treasure cache. Thank you. Five out of 8. So we're missing 3. And I know the location of 2 of those. Oh, no. I got the other one too. Alright. We got this. Not today, but we got this. Gotta go back to Bósi now. Yeah, maybe I should be riding the boar. Oh, so close. Oh, cultist. Okay. Yeah, I remember now what I wasn't riding. I mean, there's not a lot of Angmarim that you'll find in here. But a couple of them never hurt. I know that's the best place to farm the Angmarim deed in Garânashmar, but I'm not sure if we'll get a chance of finding Angmarim on some other places we haven't been to. I don't think it likely. We are almost done with Clovengap by this point. As far as I remember, there are no more Angmarim spots. Only to wait and see.
you're back, and sooner than I expected.
Really? I thought it had taken a long time. What did your explorations teach you of this place? Was there any sign of the object of our search? Not yet.
The northern reaches of Clovengap have been iced over and frozen.
It seems the northern reaches of Clovengap have been iced over and frozen, as sure sign Hrímil Frostheart has chosen that place for her lair, or that she has spent time here, or time there for another reason. What that might be I cannot guess, but I deem it important we learn what we can of it. Investigate that frozen place and keep a close eye for any clues that might shed light upon her intentions in Clovengap. Did the Angmarim bring the Black Stone Anvil there hoping to present it to the dragon? I cannot see what use she might have for it, but the minds of dragons have always been impenetrable to the dwarves, and to me in particular. To reach the frozen riverbed in the northern reaches of Clovengap, make your way through Frosthill on the left side of the Ladder Gardens, which I think is where the next set of quests will send us. So let us double check. We have a lot of other quests that we can also turn in right now. Let us do all that, and we'll see what's next in store for us. Let's open the tracery, mark target. Okay, we'll need to see how that one changes, but okay.
Welcome back, friend.
Were you able to defeat Crágacha? Yeah, I did.
I know not what to make of these fragments of torn paper that you collected.
Now then, I know not what to make of these fragments of torn paper that you collected. They look like they could form a map, but the writing on them is incomprehensible to me. Lord Master Rooney borrowed their journal and its translation as soon as he heard mention of dragons. Bring the fragments to him and see if he can decipher their meaning.
Keeping in good cheer.
Good work, friend. May they find a way to be of use to their people as the men rebuild. Hope you're right.
Make of Annen.
You've finished cleaning the pools. Wonderful. It is essential that the dwarves have clean drinking water, lest their conquest of this place continue to draw out.
Greetings to you.
You come bearing plants. Lovely. Let us see what we have.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
I am still studying two of the plants, but I do recognize one of them. What we were calling Diewath is known in your language as Duskenshade, and it is known to provide relief to those who are injured. If you are still of a mind to help, will you bring this bundle to Tifley? He is stationed in a small camp north of here, where the wounded are being watched over. Oh, you have another one. Oh, alright.
You may be of service to me.
Well, we can leave those ones to be picked later. Let's see what we have here.
At your service and your families.
What have you found? Oh, completed. Quests of Clovengap. We got title. We got some virtue XP. Zeal is now level 80. 5 LOTRO points. Alright. You have done much to aid those reclaiming Clovengap. That I have. Deeds of Clovengap. Quest, Explorer's Lair, usual stuff, 5 LOTRO points.
At your service and your families.
Awesome. So yeah, this is a quest that will send us to the Hobgoblin camp to explore it, and it's also it's going to send us to some other places that we'll need to explore too. We'll leave that one for later. Excellent work, my friend. You have made it that much easier for our brethren to take back the gap. He doesn't have any other quest for us. And what about Rooney?
My friend, this journal is amazing.
It belonged to an Angmarim by the name of Beriathan the Bloodletter. Look here, he wrote, "The way is secret, secret is the way. Only with the Force shall the secret way be secret no more." Beriathan continues on rumbling about. The bones are leaking. The master is in the muck, the master and the bones and the crystals. All in the muck, dragons in the mire. Never will I breathe clean air again. Fascinating, no? Could there be a dragon here in Clovengap? Aside from a frosty lady, that is, but another perhaps? A second dragon? Mired in the muck somewhere? By Durin Spirit, this is too exciting. Boy, I almost forgot. The journal mentions experiments on some of the frost drakes that followed Hrímil into Clovengap. They have taken up residence at Frosthill, a set of ruins across the river. You go deal with that and I shall have a look at the fragments you brought me. Alright, so All this will be sending us to the frozen reaches of Clovengap on the north. As you see here, we still have a couple quests left to pick up. So, well, we don't have enough time today to raid through all those, but we'll do so on the next one. For the time being though, this has been all on today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.